Engaging students never stops. Picture this. It's a dark, cold night, and you are out camping with friends. Together you have built a fire to keep you warm, roast a few dogs, and provide a little light for a late night card game. It took some work to get it going, but the flame has served you well. That is until you wake up, cold, dark, and you're pretty sure there's something crawling in your sleeping bag. What happened? Where did the fire go? All that work that went into getting it going, and now nothing. We all know that a fire eventually dies out if not stoked and maintained. Occasionally throwing some more wood on a pile to ensure the flame does not die is a necessity. However, a fire is not alone in that regard. Your online course can often be very similar. You have worked to build course community, and now you must continue to stoke the fire and keep the flame lit. Work to facilitate student groups and discussions. Have them evaluate one another's work, thereby taking ownership of not only their own learning, but each other's learning. Your presence, of course, is important, and we'll mention that in the video coming up, Knock Knock, Who's There? But continuing to design ways for students to be involved and interact with each other is an integral part of fighting the sometimes solitary feeling that online learning can present. Hopefully students are using the student discussion area in your general discussion forum, as outlined in our video Building a Course Community. But don't wait around for them if not. Actively utilize the class discussion boards to promote interaction among your students. Be creative with the board, encouraging video posts, playing discussion tag, or other creative activities. If you want, try Googling discussion board ideas, and you might find some different activities that would fit within your curriculum. Never miss an opportunity, whether a video, reading, or lecture, to have students post on the discussion board. 2 quick points to remember, though, about discussion boards. Resist the urge to always respond or answer questions. Just like a traditional face-to-face course, sometimes a pause or a little silence is powerful. Allow students a chance to answer each other and think for themselves, with you as the instructor commenting more approval, confirmation, or posting questions/thoughts rather than actual answers. Not all discussion needs to be evaluated and graded. Don't kill yourself trying to score every single comment according to your discussion rubric. Think about your traditional classes. Do you score every comment in class? Is every class discussion officially graded or evaluated and feedback given? Perhaps you are a professor. That's a new word I came up with. If you like it, feel free to use it. But I highly doubt that you do. Likewise, it is okay for online discussions to be the same way. Just make sure it's clear in your detailed syllabus. You can either denote which discussions are scored, or simply mention that discussions will be scored randomly throughout the course for an overall discussion grade. Of course, there are other ways to engage students besides just discussion boards. A few creative ideas are things like have students collaborate on a short story or book of poems using Google Docs or Twitter. Create a Twitter hash for your course and have students tweet thoughts, resources, or articles dealing with course content or discussion. Does your course deal with a topic that be connected to something common in the real world? For example, banking, zoo animals, or battlefields? Consider a history course about the Civil War. Not everyone lives near a Civil War battlefield, as we do here in Nashville, but most students could probably take a day trip to a battlefield of some kind, even if it is a hallway leading to their teenage daughter's bedroom. Out west, there are Indian battlefields, southwest, Mexican War battlefields, northeast, the Revolutionary War. If your class is global, it's okay. Unfortunately, everywhere you go, there are battlefields of some sort. Engage students offline and have them come back together to engage with one another online, sharing all of those different experiences and opportunities. Think of it as the opposite of a traditional class taking a virtual field trip. The virtual class takes a real field trip, just to different places. That will lead to great sharing and discussion opportunities online. Be creative, engage students, and watch them learn. The next time we have a video, we'll talk about the importance of you as the instructor having an online presence. But until then, have a great week and enjoy your learning.